Welcome back to Waza Wednesday. A while back we had a request for more techniques with the sai that would be controlling techniques, similar to what the Okinawa police force may have done back when they were carrying the weapon. So today we're going to demonstrate a wrist lock first without the weapon and then with the sai, demonstrating how you can use the weapon as an extension of your body. Okay, so first of all, the basic wrist lock. When you're looking at the wrist lock, what you need to do is grab a hold of the small side of the hand here where the pinky finger is, and you're going to be keeping the elbow up at kind of this 90-degree angle and twisting. This is going to twist the wrist as well as the ulnar radius. In fact, from here, if you put pressure on that forearm, you're going to increase the pain. Now, pressure can be done this way by pushing against it. A strike would be much worse. So on this technique, as he throws a punch, I will move off to the side and keep control of him so that he can't hit me with that other hand. From here, from this armbar position, I'm going to twist this arm up, grab with the other hand, and finish the lock. And again, to keep him from moving, I can place my hand on his back and put pressure on that forearm. On this type of lock, you'll oftentimes see people go underneath and spin and then lock it up. If the technique's done well, it should be broken on the spin, because when you come in, this should already be locked up. So if I were to spin from here and not release this hand, it's going to be breaking the entire way around. As I mentioned before, with any of your weapons techniques, it should be an extension of your arm or an extension of the techniques that you already work. We are working with a dangerous weapon here, so we are going to need to slow down a little bit. The points on the sai can be dangerous, especially if you're trying to hook someone's arm to work a technique. You don't want to accidentally stab their arm with the point of the weapon. When you're looking at the sai, you can strike with it with this end, which would be equivalent of hitting somebody with a hammer, or you can hook with it this way. We're going to be talking about the hook right now. So let's say even if he just has his hands up, I can hook right in here. As I hook, I can pull that arm down and twist, and this is a much more painful lock than before. Of course, I've got two hands on this weapon as well, so I can really apply some pressure here and get a nice break. Again, this is a real simple way of getting into the lock. Of course, this would be a hit. So as his guard's up, I might hit down with the weapon, hook into the wrist, and twist. Now, before somebody brought up the police controlling techniques, it's easy from here to secure his arm behind his back. Now, this is an easy way to practice the technique so you get used to the motion. Of course, you can train it off of a punch, but again, you want to be careful because as this comes up, we want to make sure we're not stabbing this point into our partner's hand. So if you are going to do it off of a punch, just go nice and easy, hook across, turn, and pull in, okay? And again, twist slow. This is a lot more painful when you're using the weapon. You have a lot more leverage, and the fact that it's metal and digging into the bone is going to cause a lot more pain. So be careful, don't apply the same pressure you would if you were just training the lock with your hand.